Welcome to this video lecture series on ITIL Foundation. This is topic 4, Guiding Principles, video 2, Progress Iteratively, and Collaborate and Promote Visibility. Welcome back, friends. Always happy to see you here. Again, we're moving forward with our 7 guiding principles, which are recommendations that guide the organization under all circumstances. It applies to services, processes, projects, everything that we interact with. These are not steps to principles. They are mindset. They are an alignment between our approach to things, our thinking. Our thinking is informed by these guiding principles to align us with ITIL. All principles are applied at all times together, and no one principle is more important than the others. Now, let's talk about progress iteratively. When we're talking about progressing iteratively, we're talking about breaking large, complex work packages down into smaller, more manageable ones, and there can be many benefits. This will help us to deliver value step by step, and often means we will begin to deliver value earlier. Collaborate across team stakeholders and users, all are important stakeholders. Gather information early and often to help direct us as we stray from the path back onto the correct path. Reduce risk through continuous adjustment. And avoid that big bang delivery, which makes the maximum risk. Instead of doing one delivery of 100%, rather we're doing more like 100 deliveries of 1% or similar. In the workplace, we might have new systems released in phases instead of all at one time. Users will be providing feedback after each release and after each phase to help steer us. Dev, ops, support, and others will all work together continuously. Issues, therefore, will be defined and fixed earlier, and that will cost us less. Value is delivered incrementally, and I said probably sooner. Collaboration ensures each iteration provides the outcome desired. Now, there can be challenges, don't get me wrong. For example, trying to deliver everything in one go is easy to lose control. If your teams are working in silos and not communicating with each other, some bad surprises can still be had at the end. Ignoring early feedback is a big mistake. One of the whole points of doing an iterative approach is to take advantage of that feedback. Delaying testing again and again until it's too late. The closer to go live you do your testing, the more risk there is. Poor communications between stakeholders. If we're trying to depend on that feedback, anything that interferes with it will cause problems. The results? Delays, rework, failed outcomes, increased costs, lowered productivity, all bad things. Iteration creates many moving parts, and you have to be able to manage them, and it creates a lot of change, and you have to manage that change. Collaboration also has multiple perspectives, but multiple perspectives can be good. You are looking at the palm of my hand, but I was looking at the back of it. We were both seeing different aspects of the same thing, and working together, we could better understand this thing of mine. Without visibility, people lose track of progress. Decisions become unclear, and this leads to, well, the thing that helps us correct this. And that's why these principles must work together. Collaborate and promote visibility. Here we make work visible to all the stakeholders. Of course, now we must respect privacy under those circumstances where it's necessary. Share progress, issues, and outcomes. Use clear and accessible information such that everyone can easily understand it. Enable informed decision-making. That's what this is all about. Ultimately, ITIL is about knowledge management. Excellent service knowledge management. We want to build trust and alignment and build those teams. If work is invisible, it cannot be managed effectively, and often leads to problems. In the workplace, you'll see things like dashboards that show ticket and system status, for example. Maybe change schedules are visible to all teams, and your change management is right there where you can see it. Your risk management is right there where you can see it. Project boards track projects across time. Stakeholders receive regular updates automated, and also at a glance they can look for themselves. Issues are raised early and openly, and the earlier you resolve an issue, the less it costs. Mistakes often made: information hidden in emails or silos, lack of transparency, outdated or inaccurate reporting. So once again, get out of your chair and use your eyes from time to time. Stakeholders might be unaware of issues. Decisions, therefore, could be made without full information. The result: confusion, mistrust, poor decisions, again, higher costs, lower productivity. For the exam, iterations create frequent change, so we have to manage that. Collaboration brings multiple inputs, we have to manage that. Visibility ensures everyone stays aligned, faster feedback, better decisions, reduced risk. You cannot iterate effectively without visibility. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to seeing you again very soon.